How did I get my husband on board with gentle parenting? Let's talk about it. First of all, in dating, it was very apparent that our values, our morals, our standards, those all aligned, which was surprising because we come from very, very different backgrounds. He was born in Sudan, moved to Canada when he was 10 years old, so he's a first-generation immigrant, and I was born and raised in Utah. I didn't know I was going to be gentle parenting until I was 8 months pregnant, but because everything kind of aligned leading up to that, I knew that my husband wasn't going to be crazy opposed. I'm not exaggerating when I say we agree on like 95% of things. However, I think my why kind of outweighed everything. Once I explained, like, he's a very logical guy. Once I explained the science behind, nice, Sabrina, nice. As I was saying, once I explained the science behind attachment styles, emotional regulation, and just like overall my why do I want to give the kids the life that I didn't have? He was like, of course. Like, he loves them just as much as I do. He's like, of course, we're going to give them that life. Now, I will say it's not always easy. It's taken a lot of therapy on my part to unlearn and heal that inner child so I can show up for my kids consciously. I talk about it all the time. I always revert to how I was parented because it's what I know. It's what I learned. I am conditioned. My husband is the same way, and now that we live in his hometown closer to his family and where he was raised, I find it very easy for him to revert to the way he parented. Just like when we lived in my hometown, I always reverted to the way I was parented. So when that happens, here are a few things that I do, and he does it as well when I lose my cool. I jump in or he jumps in. Our favorite way to do that is by saying what daddy was trying to say or what mommy was trying to say. We don't do timeouts in our house. We both know that, and there's been times where my husband says, I'm gonna put you in timeout. Do you want a timeout? And I'll jump in and say, what daddy was trying to say is if you keep hitting your sister, I'm gonna have to move you away from her to keep her safe. Would you like to stop hitting her, or do you want me to move your body? Oh, I'm gonna move your body now. You're not listening. We definitely don't see it as undermining each other. I know that's probably what people think, but we kind of just like thank each other, like, hey, thanks for handling that. I obviously like could not. Another way I like to jump in is by simply saying, hey, it looks like daddy needs a break. What can I help you with? We're always super appreciative. Like, yeah, I know I need a break. He clearly knows, and everybody's feeling it. And lastly, Izzy and I are really good at just like evaluating how we're doing. We went on a date night a few months back and we're like, we are failing our 3-year-old. She's developing separation anxiety. I think we need to like reel in the extracurricular activities. She was in so many things and she just like we could not leave her with grandma anymore. She was freaking out every single time we tried to drop her off. We both concluded like she needs more one-on-one time. Like, she needs more connection. We need to be more present with her more often. Overall, I think it's just being willing to communicate, receptive to feedback, willing to